So, anything happened in your week, man?
Nothing much, man. Same old. I mean, I work, I play basketball, I just work out, I meet some friends. I mean, nothing changes. I mean, probably life is boring. I'm just kidding, but...
No, basketball's always good. Exercise is always good, right?
Yeah, definitely. I love basketball, and then, people talk about the World Cup and, yeah.
All right, cool. Well, let's see. What's on the menu today, huh?
But it's one thing, I wanted to ask you is, like, when you just walk down the street and then you notice, someone probably walking towards you or, they're working, just near you. Mm-hmm. Do you approach them and say hi, like, talk to them?
When you say approach them, does that mean you're going out of your way to, like, say hello? I mean, if you walk on the same side of the street or if they're across the street or...
Any situations. Like, if you see someone, oh, okay, hi, or... How do you handle the situation? I mean...
Depends on the situation. I mean, like I asked you, if they're on the same side of the street and I'm walk past them, then yeah, I'd probably just say hello or, just a greeting. I mean...
Okay.
But if they're, like, way on the other side and they're walking, like, I wouldn't go my way and be like, hey, what's up, man? It's me. Like, I don't know, like, I find it, like, in Japan, people are less likely to acknowledge you. Even if...
Less likely to acknowledge you?
Yeah, than people in America where, like, if I saw someone I knew, I'd be like, hey, what's up, or I just yell or wave or something, you know what I mean? Like,
so you're saying it doesn't happen in Japan?
Yeah, I mean, like, if I saw someone I knew, like an acquaintance, okay? Yeah. So not a real close friend, but, like across the street, I mean... I probably wouldn't go out and say, hey, what's up, man? And like I probably just walk and be in my own business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if we're back in the States, I might say, hey, Johnny, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Like I might yell out, but like in Japan, I
you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't yell like their name.
So how would you do it?
Like I said, if you mean if I see someone, like it depends also on your relationship, like if you like this person or not, or if it's a colleague, then yeah. I might just say, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And then be on my way. But
Okay. So how about when you just go to work and then you don't just feel like speaking to anybody?
Well, like I said, it depends on that other person. Though. Like if it's someone you often talk to, then yeah, I might like stop for a chat. But otherwise, I'd probably just I go about my business. I think.
You mean ignore them?
Not ignore them. Well, I mean, I guess keep to myself. Two different things. Ignoring someone is
but it's kind of the same thing.
But it's the same thing. I mean, because, like, haven't you come across a situation where you're, like, at work, you go out for lunch, someone else in your office goes out for lunch, and you pass by them. Do you stop and talk to them, or do you just keep going?
I would probably just keep going. Or probably, say hi.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm in kind of in the mood for it, I would probably speak to them and just say hi and then just such a chat. But yeah, it depends on relationships I have with that person, or depends on time. Like if I in the morning time, like 80% of time probably I'm not in the mood or just
So most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah. You can say that. I mean,
like how are you like when you was at the office? Like when you did work at the office, do you go in and say hello to everybody?
No.
Like, are you that kind of person? Like, hey, good morning to you. Hey, good morning to you. How are you? Like,
no, man. I wish, I wish I could, but I wouldn't. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm not that person.
Because, I mean, there's some people that are like that. Huh? They love going in and greeting everybody and saying hello and, like, catching up. I'm like, this person doesn't like to work. They like to chit-chat.
I mean, of course, it depends on person. But fortunately, I mean, generally speaking, I don't think Japanese people would do that. Like, they just, come to the office and just, silently just, sit at your desk and start working.
Well, our previous manager, he the one thing he emphasized was that we come into work and we always greet each other. He made it a point, like, if you come in, you must greet everybody.
Everybody.
To sort of break the ice in the morning, you know what I mean? And now in retrospect, like, I can understand why he meant it, because it's important. You come in and, like...
How many people worked?
So in our office, we have about, like, between 20 and 30 people at a time. Right?
That's a lot.
Well, I mean, you don't have to greet each person individually, but you say hello to everybody. And
that's normal, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like sometimes
you're greeting. It looks like you're greeting everybody, but you don't. Like
Well, what I mean is like sometimes people come at different times, right?
Yeah.
So like he would go out he would go out of his way to like greet everybody. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning to you. And I guess he's trying to set a precedence for everyone else. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, please do it like this.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, he was a leader, right? So it's important.
I tend to like not ignore, but head down, pretend
Look at your phone.
Yeah, kind of thing. And of course, it depends on my mood. But
no, I get that a lot. Like some parents at my kids' like daycare. We all live in the general area, right? In the same community, and like it's easy just to say hello and sort of it's just good manners, right?
Yeah.
Good etiquette just to say hello.
Yeah.
But some of these people would just go out of their way to like look at their phone. And I'm like, come on, dude. Like just smile, dude. That's all it takes. You know what I mean? But some of these parents, they just like pretend like they're so busy, like, and sort of like it seems like they're blowing you up, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're just maybe shy. I have no idea. Maybe they think like the foreigner wants to talk to them, but I'm like, just smile and we'll go on our way. You know what I mean? Like that's all I expect. Just some etiquette, dude. You know what I mean?
You don't just ignore them or pretend they're not, noticing them.
No, I don't like because I think it sort of sets a like the stage for for the next encounter. You know what I mean? It makes it more awkward.
Yeah, like, but even if it's the person you don't want to talk to. I give you an example. At the place I'm at now, at my job now, like there's someone who I absolutely hate. I don't hate him. I just don't care for him, and I just ignore him. Like and I have no qualms about it. I mean, I don't really care. I just ignore him. I mean, I think if someone you don't like, I would just ignore him. I mean, okay.
I don't say hello to people I don't like.
Okay.
Which is not very common. I mean, this is only one person who I go out of my way to like ignore.
Yeah.
And but everyone else, I just
Yeah. I mean, this is probably off topic, but do you think you are kind of good at just talking to random strangers at a bar or like a restaurant or like a kind of similar prices?
Well, I mean, depends how drunk I am, dude. No, I mean like we play basketball together, right?
Yeah.
And in the morning, sometimes we go there and we. Do you greet everyone in the gym when you go in there? Like, are there some guys who just sort of like?
It depends on the relationship I have with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like some of those guys, they play very hard to like they'll try to purposely ignore you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, are you too cool for school? Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, just say, hey, good morning. That's it. You know what I mean? We'll play. But
yeah.
But I mean, I don't care. I don't care too much for it. I mean, if they want to be that way, then whatever. You know what I mean?
Do you think you're good at striking up in conversations with people you don't know in social settings?
Yeah, I mean, if I have to. I mean, to be honest, I'm a bit shy. Huh? Like when it comes to like.
You're kidding me, man.
No, I mean, like, I guess I'm not a good public speaker. Huh? Like speaking for like of hundreds of people. But I mean, like in smaller social settings, I mean, I can carry on a conversation if I have to. I mean, some people like that you encounter, you get like a bad vibe. You don't want to chat with them. But I mean, but if I do, I will. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it. But I think maybe because I'm in Japan, it's easier to get away with that, huh? Because they're fascinated that you're a foreigner, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
If that's what you're asking me, huh? But I mean, like in the States, like. I think when you go to like a bar or like it's more sociable, right? Like in Japan,
I guess
it's hard for people to sort of warm up and speak to random strangers, right?
Yeah.
Whereas in the States, it's like, hey, what's up, man? If you're watching, it's normally like a sporting event going on.
Yeah.
You have something to talk about, but in Japan it's a little different, huh? I think.
Did it take you like a long time to just get used to it?
No, I mean like when I initially came to Japan, like I often visited the foreign bars. So like those places, I mean, everyone's in the same situation, right? They're all like it's all new to them, so I mean it was easy to make conversation.
So those places are only places that you encounter new people and then.
Yeah, now, I mean.
Okay. So when you just talk to random people, do you decide on the topic like beforehand and then okay, I talk to them?
Well, I guess you sort of like you probe, right? Yeah. Like you sort of just dig a little bit, you know what I mean? Like find out what their interests are, and then you can sort of make your way around the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you could say. I mean, I don't tell them I want to talk about this today. But I mean, ask them where they're from and sort of, make your way around it.
Yeah.
It's a skill. I mean,
it's definitely a skill.
Not that I'm good at it, but I mean, like, I can bullshit. So, like, no problem. Well, you're a salesman. I mean, I think that requires the art of like
different thing. I mean,
well, please.
Situations force you to do that, but if you don't have to do it, then I wouldn't do it.
I mean, like, I think a salesman needs to be very
sociable.
Not just sociable, but like knowledgeable, like in
about how you
across the board
carry on the
conversation. Everything, current events. I mean, because these things you can bring up during a sales pitch. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, I think that's the ultimate job. I think coming out of college, everyone should do sales. I think you can learn that skill. You can do anything. I think.
Yeah, I guess. When I wish I could talk to random people at the bar or like touching up with stand bars and stuff. I really would love to do it if I could, but I don't know, man. I mean, I've never felt comfortable talking to just random people. I mean, if it naturally happens, I can do it.
Yeah.
But if I felt kind of forced to do it, I mean.
Well, have you ever been to like a networking event where like everyone wearing name badges, you go in there? I mean, those type of settings, I guess you're expected to go out and network. I mean, going to a bar, I mean, depends on your intention. Huh? Are you there to pick up girls? You're there just to chat with your boys? I mean,
do you think you're good at picking up girls?
No. I mean, like I'm not aggressive like some of these other dudes go out there and like spit and game at every girl, but I mean, but like I said, it's different. Like as a foreigner, when you go to a bar, and I think people will agree with me, like especially if you're like blonde hair and blue eyes, like you can chat up with anybody. I think maybe because they have interest in where you from, you're not Japanese.
Yeah. So what are the advantages you have? I mean, you're a foreigner for sure. But you don't have brown hair, blue eyes, and
Well, minus the fact that I'm handsome as hell.
Shut the fuck up.
Like let me give you an example. I went. One of my friends came over from the States just a few years back. Yeah. And I went out with another friend, our mutual friend Yasu.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're at this that craft bar in Kyobashi. Okay. And we're there drinking, and this random foreigner came in, and he sat at the bar, and I looked at him. I'm like, some random Westerner. Yeah. And he wasn't handsome by any means, and I mean, I was just sort of sizing him up. You know what I mean? But he came in, and he was very confident, and there was a couple next to us. This guy and this girl, this Japanese guy, Japanese girl. Yeah. And he started chatting her up, and I was like, "What?" I go, "You got some fucking balls, man, some brass balls, man." I was like, "If I was that dude, I'd punch you in the face, man." He was like. I mean, I wasn't like eavesdropping on the conversation, but I could hear him like try to like just like spit game, you know what I mean? And I was like, "You go have some respect," you know what I mean?
Well,
like she's there.
What was his strategy like?
No, it was just smiling. Hey, I'm a foreigner. I mean, I don't know what his pickup line was, but I mean, he somehow like snuck into their conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah. So or slid into their conversation. Yeah. So like I said, I mean. It has its benefits, huh? Yeah. Of having blonde hair, blue eyes in Japan. So
yeah,
it makes it much easier, right? I mean, you don't have to do all the work. You sort of like, oh, he's a foreigner, you know what I mean? So like anything you say, they're like, oh wow, okay, oh really? Like you can. But going back to like saying hello to acquaintances on the street, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it depends, huh?
Depends, yeah. It depends on my mood for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean,
like when you said at your work, did you try? I mean, what do you think your reputation was? Do you think everyone thought, Jiro, he's very friendly? Would you worry about your? Because I mean, this topic. I mean, I think it's important. If you want to give off the vibe that you're like friendly and stuff, then you probably would say hello to everyone. Otherwise, they might think, he's cold. Like he's not very.
I guess it depends on corporate culture. Yeah.
You know what? Like
as well.
From tomorrow, I'm gonna greet every fucking person that I know on the street that I see. Because I mean, like at work now, it's like I think everyone is very friendly. Like everyone says hello to each other.
Okay.
And, like it's important. I mean,
definitely it's important.
You don't need that outcast. Like, that guy is. He keeps to himself.
No, I mean it's just no offense, but you're kind of dreaming. I mean it's ideal world. It's not gonna happen in reality, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean there are a bunch of different people.
Yeah, that's true. Huh?
Yeah.
All right,
man. So that's it, huh?
Yeah.